And it stinks getting older and fatter. And I used to be something back in the day, boys. I used to be something. I did. I used to run cross country. You Google it. I think I still hold the state.
Welcome to Pegasus versus the World, where we take on challenges, comedy, trending topics, and some travel.
City boy! City boy!
All right, you guys, we're back. We're back with Larry the Cable Guy. Yeah. Anyone's Max Headroom. It says it sucks getting old and fat. Now, I'm not fat because I stay in shape. I work out. I try to eat healthy. But there are moments where I'm like, so when I got my stem cells in my shoulder, I couldn't work out. Started getting a little chunky or not as toned. I started feeling some type of way. But I am 45 years old. He's probably a little older than me. I'm guessing, if I had to guess, maybe his mid-50s. I don't think he's 60 yet, is he? Anyways, I don't know. But, bruh, I'll tell you this. When I hit 40, bam, hit a wall. 2020, hit 40. And I really felt it in jiu-jitsu. And also getting the Rona, kind of messed your boy up. If we're keeping it, build my lung capacity and stuff like that. And fast forward to 2025. Well, yeah, 2025. I ended up going to get stem cells in my shoulders. I had like torn labrums. And when they checked it out, I forgot what it was called, the word. But basically, it's like an arthritis that you get in here from wear and tear. And also, I had tears in both of my labrums. So I got the stem cells, boom, baye. But the one thing I've been noticing is as I'm recovering and my shoulders start to feel a little bit better, they're still just getting older. Like I went for a jog when I was on a vacation in Hawaii. I was jogging, and I'd stretch and do all my stuff. One morning, I got just a little lazy, and time was flying. I was like, let me just jog. I didn't stretch, bruh. Jogging, my hamstring was like, ah. So getting old is crazy. I don't know what he's going to say, but I used to run cross country too, so I'm kind of hyped. Anyways, we're checking this out on Laugh Society. Go check out their channel. Also, if you want to support me, you could like, share, comment, subscribe. Link in the descriptions to my other channels. If you don't know who I am, I go by the name Black Pegasus. Let's get this thing going, y'all. This is It Sucks Getting Old and Fat. Larry, the cable, good.
And it stinks getting older and fatter. And I used to be something back in the day, boys. I used to be something. I did. I used to run cross country. You Google it. I think I still hold the state record for taking the most in the woods.
I was like, yo, this man running cross country and his past is crazy. I ain't mad at it. I don't know how tall he is. Because I used to run long distance, I actually placed in state for the 200. When I was younger, I was right at that threshold of like a 2-minute 800. And all the dudes who ran with me were way taller. I just was like Seabiscuit. Is that the name of that horse? I just had heart, yo. I just had heart. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm on a diet now. I'm eating nothing but Fruit Loops. But my wife has me on My wife has me on a diet now where I can have one cheat day. So I can have a hamburger with the cheese and the bun one day a week. Or anytime I drive by a fast food restaurant when she's not with me in the car. All right. She's a stickler too, I'll tell you what. She be up here sleeping 2:30 in the morning, the dog go down there and bark at the door for 10 minutes. She don't hear nothing. She's racked out. I got to go down there and let the dog out. So next day I go down there, I'm kind of hungry. I pour a little bowl of Captain Crunch down there. I hear, get out of Captain Crunch! What the hell? I should have barked when I poured that Captain Crunch in there, is what I should have done.
Yo, that's facts. That's funny, bro. That's crazy because when I be laying down with the wifey and like in the middle of the night, you wake up, gotta go take a pee. It's like, I do whatever I can, like try to hit the side of the bowl so it's not like all loud, No matter what, it wakes her up. But everything else don't wake her up. You know what I'm saying? Kids crying in the next room, like, you don't hear that, but you hear me take a little tinkle? That's crazy.
It sucks getting old and fat, I tell you. I remember when my beard turned white, my wife was like trying to comfort me. Oh, that's okay, honey. I like somebody with a little salt and pepper in their beard. Made me feel a little better. Then she goes, it's the corn in your teeth that's disgusting. I was going to say broccoli, but none of y'all believe I eat broccoli. All right, so I ain't saying that. Here's the thing about getting older. You start losing your daggone memory. I have a hard time remembering stuff now. It's so frustrating. Have you ever left your groceries on the roof of your car? Yeah, for 3 weeks? You ever did? I'm a hypochondriac. I always think I'm dying of something, freaking out. Had a red blotch right there one time for a week. It's freaking me out. So I go get a biopsy on it. Tested positive for picante sauce. Idiot. Cost me $1,000 to do that. Good news.
This dude's tripping. I mean, I'm going to keep it real with you. Getting old is wild, man. I've noticed my memory, and I've been trying to do some memory exercises. I need to read more. That would probably help. I've noticed like little spurts of caffeine because I never drink coffee or anything. And I've always stayed away from caffeine, but it does help me be a little more alert and certain things fire in the brain. But as I've gotten older, there'll be like every now and then there'll just be little words where you're like, I remember one day there was like a word like chemistry, and I just couldn't remember I was like, while I was in a reaction video, I was like, I don't feel like this ever happened when I was young. But also I hate to blame it on 2020, but the Rona, man, like as much as that was some BS, and it, I ain't going to get into the Rona combo right now because I get a little triggered about, leaking out of labs and all that. But anyways, I noticed like brain fog after I got the Rona, physically, and had to deal with that. And I noticed a bunch of different things felt like it changed. But also I was getting older. I just started having kids. I'm an older father, so you're getting less sleep. So there's a lot there. But I feel him. I do feel him. Anyway.
Biopsy on it. Tested positive for picante sauce. Idiot. Cost me $1,000 to do that. Good news is he wrote me a prescription for napkins, so that's pretty good, I guess. I always think I'm dying. Don't ever look nothing up on the internet because it ain't good. It's always lupus or Lou Gehrig's. That's what it is. One of them two.
The 3 L's. Lucas, Lou Gehrig's, leukemia. Yo, that's actually hard.
I think I got both of them damn diseases. Seen a commercial the other day for breast implant leakage. I had every damn symptom of a breast implant leakage in there. These stupid things. I ain't kidding with you. Don't ever look it up. It's always lupus. Except for one time I had a lump right here. And honest, I'm, what the hell? I look it up. Oh, brain cancer. That's it for me. I'm a dead man. I got brain cancer. You never learn nothing on the internet medically looking it up. Except one time I did. I found out that jock itch is also the name of a porn star in France. And what is it about getting in your mid-50s, your big toenails like a manhole cover all of a sudden? Holy smokes, I went to clip it the other day. The pin popped out of the clipper system in there. Holy smokes.
That's crazy. He is in his mid-50s, y'all. So I wasn't, I said 50s, mid-50s. I was like, he couldn't be 60. He don't look 60. But, man, it's interesting how this age will creep up on you. My toes ain't that bad. I guess I got to get to my mid-50s to see that. But I always got to try to clip my joints for jiu-jitsu. Anyways.
It was like a manhole cover all of a sudden. Holy smokes, I went to clip it the other day. The pin popped out of the clipper system in there. Holy smokes. Finally, I chip it off, hits my kid in the head, knocks him out. He's bleeding from the eyeball.
Dude. Larry the Cable Guy's the truth. It's funny because he's doing like self-deprecating humor in the sense of what I learned from on here, who's really like, that's his whole shtick, is Rodney Dangerfield. Like, I get no respect. My wife is all like, duh. Now, he don't go that far. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I come home and, the neighbor's in the bed and he's like, hey, light my cigar, right? I'm like, no respect. Larry don't do that. You know what I mean? But he does have this self-deprecative humor. And he plays off of it well. But then also, he'll just start roasting people like that. The reaction I did to the Walmart woes, like, he's getting it in. Like, he's going off on people at Walmart. And then it's kind of funny. Then he'll go self-deprecation, where it's almost like he is a person from Walmart. But he don't say that when he's doing the Walmart joke. It's tight, man. He's dope. And it was crazy. I don't know how long he's been doing it, but from the Blue Collar Comedy Tour, where that's where I got familiar with him from, my reactions, just from that era to this, I mean, he's been in the game, man, and he's still a live wire, bro. Still putting it down. I think this is a more recent, I think this came out in the 2020s. He's still just on stage killing. Hey, man, shout out to Larry the Cable Guy. I appreciate your comedy. It helps make my days brighter and better, and that's all you can do. Anyways, let me know what I got, what I missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Wody, 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 wada.
City boy, city boy.